Hey, a DANX. You never know. You never know. Yeah, so it's me, more, yours truly, DANX. I just took the time out, you know what I mean, to make this video because I realized that I've never really made a video any at all, like really talking about who I am as an artist, because normally I like to be behind the scenes, you know what I mean. Never been the type of guy who fiend for the video like that, you know. But I realized that you guys might hear my music but you don't know who I am, so maybe you can connect with me on a personal level because you're not really seeing a person interact with you. You know what I mean? And as I said, I've never been the type of guy to light the video lights, never been that type of guy, the camera type of guy. But, you know, with some counsels from some close people to me, you know, I decided that maybe I need to like open up and kind of talk to you guys a little bit more so you guys can understand who I am and what I'm about. So, DANX, who is DANX? DANX is a young guy, you know what I mean, who loved music ever since my time. I feel said, man, I love music from then I'm mother belly. I'm then a mother belly, and you know what I mean, she listen to souls or to reggae music or maybe even gospel too. You know what I mean? But then it's about to dance or to, you know, moonwalk in the Michael Jackson. Come on. You know, I don't know, but I just believe that I love music ever since. You know what I mean? Ever since I've been conscious of myself, I've always loved music and I've always been doing music. You know what I mean? Whether it was just me just listening intently, just picturing the lines as the guy sang it and just being emotionally thrilled and, you know, just in love with the song, singing, doing covers for other people, you know what I mean? And just making beats and just freestyle with my friends. So I love music ever since, man. I just love music ever since, and so I say it's fitting for me to become an artist. But let's start from my name, DANX. How did I come up with the name DANX? Because some of you might want to know, DANX, how did I come up? Alright, so my original name, my birth paper name is Daniel, you know what I mean, D-A-N-I-E-L. You have to spell it out for you, because sometimes people ask me, what my name is, say Daniel, and they're like, oh, you spell Daniel? I'm like, how do you not know how to spell Daniel? You know what I mean? It's just D-A-N-I-E-L, but you know, the English language have to complicate it and whatever, but no, you know, for that, we don't really want to go there, so you see, you know, the type of the linguistic vehicles, and so yeah, Daniel. But I was like, yo, as an artist, I can't really use my name just like that. You know, I might be creative, you know what I mean? Just on music. So I said, alright, what do I want to represent as an artist? Who am I as an artist? And so I went for the name Outcast at first. And, you know what I mean? I spelled it O-U-T-C-A-S-T, right? Yeah. That's how Outcast spelled. Yo, listen. Man, go to school, you know? I'm learning how to spell it. Outcast, spelled O-U-T-C-A-S-T, right? And how I got the Outcast was because I was reading a Bible verse. You know, sometimes one Bible verse will pop up on your phone and them things that, you know, there's a man who kind of demonic, you know. Well, not my fans though, not my fans. My haters might be demonic, but not my fans though. No, not my fans though. My fans, hey, spiritual gang up, you know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. You know, but yeah. So a Bible verse pop up, you know, just like pop up and Jeremiah chapter 33 verse 3 or 3 verse 33, I don't remember. You know, but it says that because they have called you an outcast, I will now heal you and I will restore you, you know, I will mend your wounds. And so I was like, yo, that's dope. Being treated like an outcast by others. There's a blessing attached to it from the Most High, and it's like blessings attached from their rejection, you know what I mean? And I remember somebody was talking one time and they were saying that people's rejection is actually God's protection, you know, for your purpose. And I was like, yo, that's what I want, because ever since growing up, I just couldn't fit in like with the crowd. I was just always like eccentric to a degree, you know what I mean? I was just always just different, bro. I was always different. When everybody's making nice, sometimes just the zone out, just I think about the future, I think about the world, and I think about philosophical questions. Why am I here? This, that. You know what I mean? I was just always unique, bro. I remember one time, I went to summer class and me and 3 guys, my cousin, my other youth and me, we went to summer class and for some reason we arrived late on the day, and when we enter a class, me tell the 2 youth them and they were older than me. Tell the 2 youth them, my cousin and the other youth, yo, go back. And Miss look at me and say, hey you, come on, come on. I don't know, hey, I don't know how Jamaican teachers stay. I talk primary school teacher. I don't know if you stay son. No, but back in ideas, trouble. I tell you, problem. I mean, you come here. You know, walk out to her and she start, hey, yes, my skin, bro. I said, geez and bees. I don't know which way hotter. I don't know if you lick way hotter or the fact that she single me out and give me some lick. But whatever reason, good and bad, I was just always different. You know what I mean? I was always exceptional in some ways, some regards. You know, it's like I couldn't just help myself from just being different. And sometimes being different would, you know what I mean, let me get, you know, shunned or maybe put aside and stuff like that. You know, and sometimes I got shunned or just put aside because of my views and life and stuff like that, you know what I mean? And the fact that, I always choose to challenge the status quo. I always choose to go against the grain, you know what I mean? Go against the gradient, you know what I mean? Just always try to be, always just seek for truth, and in a world full of lies, you know what I mean? People might not like that, and so you're going to become the outcast. So I worked with outcasts initially. But then somebody was talking to me and telling me that, you have one group already named Outcast, so you can't really use that. And I was like, no, my Outcast spelled O-U-T. And I said, geez and peace, no, I forgot to change it. So I said, O-U-T-X-A-S-T. How that spell Outcast? Make it work. Make it work. Until one time I started to spell it O-U-T-Z-A-S-T. And it just didn't work. And I was like, I do need a name. And so I'm like, my name Daniel. So I decided I'll take the three first letters of my name, D-A-N. I was like, what can I add to it? And then I was looking back at Outcast, and then I said, I remember I spelled Outcast O-U-T-X-A-S-T. You guys can remember? And so I was like, I took the X and I just added it to the D-A-N, so I got DANX. Now, I'm aware that there are other artists, well, few. Maybe this on one hand, from what I know about people out there named DANX. But at the time, I never knew. I just thought like, it was super dope name. Nobody no name this. And then I got it, and then we a couple of people out there named DANX. But my DANX, the reason I call my DANX, I know that totally different than anybody else out there who named DANX. You know what I mean? And plus, I'm a Jamaican artist as well. I don't know any Jamaican artist named DANX, so that's good for me. Yeah. So I add the X to the D-A-N, and the reason why I add the X was because I was saying like, it would also encapsulate or capture the meaning of outcast same. So the X for the outcast, I added to the D-A-N, so that represent, the same, being, a castaway or the cornerstone that the builder refused, it yet still became the head cornerstone, you know what I mean? So it's something similar to that. I hope I'm making sense, just follow me. I hope I'm making sense to you guys, This is kind of new for me, relatively new, so I hope you guys understand. But yeah, and also I remember I was reading history and I was looking at how people killed the Christians back in ancient times and how Christians would have been crucified on an X-shaped cross for speaking the truth. And I was like, that kind of dope, By speaking the truth, you're crucified on a cross, but if you know the biblical theology, you know what I mean? He who denies himself and he who gives up his life for God and for truth and for Christ and all these good values, will inherit the kingdom. So you give up your life to here on earth to earn eternal life in heaven. And so it's like saying, as an artist, I would come out and I would speak and sing about certain things and do it in a very unique way. Just be true to me, be true to what I know, and I know that. I tell you, even before, me already get look fight, but me know say if I can get greater. But I tell you beforehand, so I'm speaking even to the future me and to the future fans, that the more them fight me, I just the bigger I'm gonna get. You know what I mean? Yeah, the more them fight me, the bigger I'm gonna get, more blessings, more everything. Just turn up. You see me I say? Them can't go kill me out. You see me I say? Even if them manage to kill me, my legacy can still continue. Always remember that. So that was the long details about my name. This video is going on long now, so I can't really go into much details. So I'm just gonna give a short synopsis. Well, not short synopsis, but there's a little bit more detail about me. I'm a very eclectic artist. I like varying songs. I like it ranges from reggae to rap to alternative rock. You know what I mean? Big up Linkin Park, you know what I mean? Skillet, you know what I mean? All those dope guys, you know what I mean? I like lo-fi, I like Japanese or Chinese instrumentals, I like even Mozart, Beethoven. I listen to all those things growing up, bro. I listen to, when I told you rap, I listen to, you know, dancehall, definitely. Dancehall, come on, you know. Dancehall, I'm a Jamaican, of course. Listen to gospel, of course, bro. Of course, listen to gospel. And gospel is one of the most influential music in my life, I'd say, because remember from young, at church we go, we learn how to sing from children's choir, this, that, they learn how to hone your voice and all these dope stuff. I remember also, I was in a group at school, a cappella group, where we learn how to make instruments with our own voice, or, you know, we had to become vocalists, you know what I mean, to create pristine or just polished songs with our mere vocals, you know what I mean, because we used to sing in public and stuff like that. Big up him on them from them time there. You see me, I say, yeah, we need to get back in our shape still within the song, you see, with the vocal thing, you see me, I say, yeah man, we need to continue. But me there some I continue for them said way, you know what I mean? But yeah, so I just like music, Afro, I'm a piano. So if you guys hear me doing like any of these genres, don't be surprised. I grew up on most of these genre. Well, definitely Afro and Amapiano is kind of relatively new, but the rest of them, yeah, I grew up on them. I grew up on them. They cut me right now that I bleed out. That's what I tell you. Right now. But don't try to cut me still. That's what I say, but right now, I tell you. Yes, I say, but yeah. So yeah. I have some songs out right now, Life is Nice, you know what I mean, and many other songs. I produce many other songs I have out currently, and I work on some new projects too, like Steve, I have that with Uzbek, and a couple of other producers, bad producers too, I link up with, you know what I mean. I have like How Could I have like You Want Food, Jesus, peace, when the song they drop, the place gonna go wine, place gonna go mad. At least my fans, you know, my fans. You know what I mean? My fans can spread it to the whole world, you know what I mean? But yeah, Narrow Escape, a couple songs. As I say, I love songs that with in-depth meaning. I love songs that are simple yet still sophisticated. Somebody said that elegance is simplicity. So I like songs who like that. I like songs that big people can understand at the same time. Lily toddlers can also understand and rap to it. You know what I mean? Songs with deep meaning, like they can scrape off the surface and find more layers, you know what I mean? I like making music like that, and I like things interlope and interwoven together, you know, to tell a big story. I like doing those type of songs. So yeah, just gonna be working on more projects, releasing them so you guys can have them and rock to it. And I just hope that with my music I can touch your heart and just elevate you to a different plane of thinking, you know what I mean, and just make your life happier and each passing moment more fulfilling. And I hope that my music, when you listen to it, it makes you feel powerful and unstoppable, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's a gift that God gave me, and I'm trying to bless you guys with it. So yeah, my advice to you guys: love God, love yourself, be confident, learn to love others, learn not to hold on to the hate, as them say. Just use everything as a fuel to propel you to go further in life. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. So that's it. That's all.
Yeah. Life is nice, you know. Drive roads, rise, body full of ice, you know. Life is nice, you know. Anything you want, just know me by, you know.